Welcome to our series on the wisdom of Ignatius. This is the last section on the First Principle Foundation. My name is Kevin Leidick. I'm one of the pastoral ministers here at El Retiro. Let me give two stories that describe some heroes of mine. Heroes because of momentous decisions that they made. The first one is the 1951 USF football team. You may not have heard their story, but they're arguably the best team ever in American collegiate football team history. 10 of their players went on to the NFL, and 3 of those are in the NFL Hall of Fame, the most from any one collegiate team. They had a terrific season. They were undefeated, they're untied, they defeated all opponents by an average of 35-8. Now in those days, USF was struggling, just a few years after World War II, struggling financially. They hoped that this team would receive an invitation to a bowl game where they would test their skills against a national powerhouse, but also to receive the prize money from playing in a bowl. They did receive an invitation to play Georgia Tech in the Orange Bowl, and they were happy to receive that invitation. But the invitation came with one provision: to leave 2 players behind, Ollie Matson and Burl Toller, both African American. The team players and the school administration, independently of each other, came to the same conclusion: we go as a complete team or we don't go at all. And so they communicated that response to the Orange Bowl, and their invitation was rescinded. The team never went on to a bowl game, never tested themselves against a national powerhouse, and never received the prize money. And USF, because of financial difficulties, dropped football the next year. How much those players must have loved each other to make a momentous and self-sacrificing choice. Second story. In my former school, there were 2 brothers, 2 blood brothers who went through the school 4 years apart. The older brother had a terrific 4 years of Jesuit education, and he loved the vision of the school. And when graduation came, he was very thrilled to be going on to a 4-year Jesuit university. But he's more thrilled that his younger brother, 4 years young, be following him in his footsteps in going to the Jesuit school as a freshman the following year. And that was their plan until early summer after graduation, when the bombshell hit. Their father lost his job. Now by this time, both the university and high school have divvied up money for scholarships, so there was no outside aid for them to pay both tuitions. And so the parents said to themselves, we can afford the university tuition, even though it's larger, but we can't afford both tuitions. We'll send the older brother to the Jesuit university to continue his vision of Jesuit education. The younger brother will send to local public school. And that was their plan, until the older brother heard about it, put his foot down and said, I want my younger brother to follow my footsteps, to receive the gifts that I have received, the vision I've received. I'll go to a local community college. And that's what he did. And younger brother had a terrific 4 years of high school. How much that older brother must have loved his younger brother. Both stories contain examples of indifference. The players and the older brother both made choices that reflect our created purpose, our purpose for greater love. The final line of the First Principle Foundation reads, rather, we ought to desire and choose only that which is more conducive to the end for which we are created. Despite this challenging time of the pandemic, may we discern and choose what is truly essential, as Ignatius discovered after his wounding in battle and his conversion. May we put into practice the wisdom of Ignatius, and always remember the end for which we are created, be co-laborers with God in the work of love and faith. Thank you very much.